Hello everybody, it's me again. I have a new video this week. I had a lot of people ask me how I did this one without using Sharpies. This is done without Sharpies. So today I'm going to show you how I did that. And I have another stick here that is already painted. I have a dapping dish that I'm going to use the bottom of. I have my white gel polish. I have my black awesome gel polish, number 2. I have 2 pens. One is 000 and one is 400. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but we shall see. And then I have another dapping dish here that just has some alcohol in it. And that's pretty much all we're going to need today. So I'm going to go ahead. I know this is like seriously up close here. And I'm going to put some of this gel polish here in the bottom. You don't need a whole lot, really. And then I'm going to take my white one. And I'm going to paint a very thin layer of this white over the top of this one. Now I did buff the top layer of the white before I added this layer, just so that it would help stick. And I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to use the littlest one, the 400 that I have. Let me make sure you can see that, because you cannot, can you? Turn that light around a bit. Does that make it better to see? There we go. Maybe that helps. Okay, and I'm going to take the black and I'm just going to draw it on very carefully. See how thin? Very thin. And I'm just going to draw it where I want it to go. You can see some of the colors already starting to set out. I have no idea if this lighting is better or not. Okay, well, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of the alcohol on my brush, just to thin this out. And as it mixes with the white a little bit, it starts to lighten up in color. And you can actually drag it a little bit. Some of these I do like darker, so I'll leave them dark. And I'm just wiping it off in between. And the longer you let it sit, the more it bleeds in between like this. And then it sets out. It looks really cool. But you don't need Sharpies to do this kind. You also don't need all this fuzz that's everywhere. What's up with that today? I've got all kinds of fuzz on me today. Alrighty then. Trying to make it so you can see here. And then just by teasing it and poking at it, it spreads out a little bit. Take some alcohol, poke at it a little. The more you poke at it with alcohol though, the lighter the line will get. So if you don't want it all that light, then don't poke at it too much with alcohol. And you can just go back and darken up the lines wherever you want them. And really, I kind of like that design. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the lamp. Okay, so it's out of the lamp now, and this is how it looks. And if you wanted to, you could probably add some extra colors or a little bit of gold in there to make it look pretty, or purple, or, you know, any color you want. It's supposed to be marble, so you can add really any color you want. And then I'm just going to go ahead and top coat it. I did play around with doing more in the top coat for this one, but it's a little more tricky because the top coat doesn't want to work the same way that the white does. So I'm just going to give that a good coat because this top coat is pretty thin. So, and then I'm going to put it in the lamp for another 30 seconds. Okay, and after 30 seconds in the lamp with the top coat, this is what it looks like. It looks a little different than this one, but this one is a lot older, and I've had a lot of practice doing it since then. So, but I think that might look pretty good if you took some gold or some silver and put it in between there. Maybe I'll try that the next time I do. But anyway, that's how you do the marble effect without having Sharpies or anything like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy, only takes a minute. and it looks pretty. If you guys like this design, make sure that you keep checking with my channel or subscribe, it's easier, and see what I have coming up. I have some 3D work coming up. I haven't got to it yet, as I'm just getting all my room and everything set up still. Once I get that done, I'll have some 3D work set up. We're having some Halloween designs coming up that we're going to be doing, which should be very interesting, and I'm hoping to get another theme set going that I have, and I'll give you a small little preview on it. Oh, if I can get it. It was requested, this set was requested, so I figured I would give it a shot. And it's going to be a pretty large themed set, but for those of you that play online games, you probably know what this one is. If I can get it in the light, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. So that's one of them that I'm doing. And all of these designs also are going to be on my actual website. The link will be in the description box below. This one I did, this is Diablo, it's for Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. These are, of course, Blizzard Entertainment marks. So, they're not my design, they're design of Blizzard Entertainment. They're just something that I was asked if I could do, and I will be doing. Anyway, all the products that I use below, the links are in the description box below. I have to check and see if their website is up and operational yet. They've had it down for a little bit for personal reasons. As soon as it's up, those links will be there, as well as the links to my Facebook, the Facebook group, Instagram, where you can follow me on all of those. If you like my designs, or if you want to see what I'm going to come up with next, you can find me there. And that was just about it for today. Long-winded, but there you go. It's a nice design. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!